And one more thing, the charged expenditure it is only met from consolidated fund of India, because there was a what is called misconception is there. Charged expenditure means contingency fund. That is incorrect. Charged expenditure or voted expenditure both from consolidated fund of India. The difference is charged is the charged upon. This is a proposed to be made from. That is the difference. And here article 1131 is the charged expenditure. Here it is clearly stated not to be submitted to the vote of parliament. Okay, yeah. And here rational it is all of yeah. Here the examples president of India and its office also charged. And like vice president, speaker, deputy, C&AG, Supreme Court and High Court judges, not district court judges. And also awards decreed by the courts also. Along with this debt charges means repayment of the loan, principal or interest, whether to dedicated freight on account of dedicated freight corridor, we are taking loan from the World Bank and JICA. JICA very important, Japan International Cooperation Agency. So when time comes for repayment of the loans, whether it is a principal or interest, both comes under charged expenditure. And this is the still ambiguity is there, whether arbitration award by railway arbitrator, as per code it is the voted, but as per the act, arbitration and conciliation act, it is the charge. That is the only ambiguity. But whereas C&AG and deputy C&AG office also it is a charged expenditure. C&AG and deputy C&AG office expenditure also charged. But whereas our local, that is zonal principal director of audit or director general of audit, our zonal audit department, it is a voted expenditure. Okay. Yeah. It is not a source of lines. Yes, it is the internal borrowings, it is not earnings. This is X, all of you know. This is Y, this is the Z. Please check. See, this is the coaching that passengers, goods, Y. This is X, this is Z. Please check. Yes, it is the GEM. GEM, the foundation, it is the 9th August 2016. This is also important. And GEM SPV, this is also very important. This GEM is managed by which organization? That is the one question asked in the exam. GEM special purpose vehicle, this is the 100% government owned and non-profit company under section 8. What is the section 8 of the Companies Act? Section 8 is the non-profit company. That means the dividend should not be distributed to the shareholders. And it is the replace with the DGST. Interestingly, this DGST is initiated this GEM. And after completion and functional from GEM, then it was closed this DGST. This is also very important abbreviation. You can remember gross merchandise value. That is nothing but total turnover. Total turnover. Okay. Yes, this is a through which of the following disputed debit. Suppose one debit is raised on the station, but it was disputed, not admitted. Then it is a withdraw. If it is the contention of the station master is correct, then administration is withdraw. How to withdraw? Through credit advice note. Through credit advice note, to issued CAN to withdraw the disputed or not admitted, both are same. Withdraw. Okay. Please check. If the disputed debit is found incorrect, the same is withdrawn through can. Basis for taking as the special credit, because it is already debit, it is their debit, admitted debit. So it is taking as a credit. The CIN is taking as a special credit. And issued only such error sheets have taken into the account. If it is not taken into the account, there is no question. CIN is erased and it should be outstanding. And the reference of the CN should be made into the register of error sheet. And in the computerized environment, that is the voice or tabs, this is generated through online. And what is a remission order? Remission order, please check. An official authorization issued by the competent commercial authority, such as commercial officer, ACM, DCM, to waive or reduce charges like demurrage and wharfage that have accrued on the goods assignments. See the other options we are discussing: remission order, refund order, certified overcharge sheet. So this is the waiving or reduce. What is demurrage? All of you know this detention of rolling stock is the demurrage. You can remember, if it is confused, D for demurrage, D for detention. D for demurrage, D for detention of rolling stock. Like that, W, this is a wharfage charge. It is nothing but not removal of the storage of the goods on railway premises beyond allowed free time. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. So D for demurrage, D for demurrage, D for detention. Wharfage, storage of goods on beyond allowed free time. Then refund order. What is refund order? Refund order, suppose lost or misplaced ticket and TDR for not travelled journey, partially used tickets. Such times the reimbursement of fare or charges of the passengers under specific circumstances. This is called refund order. See the differences. Credit advice note, it is for the error sheets. Remission order for the wharfage and demurrage charges. Refund, I think all of you know refund. We use the word in case of this passenger tickets. So refund is granted by the commercial authorities. Then what is overcharge sheets? Overcharge sheets, where error sheets are adjusted through overcharge sheets, the debits need not be withdrawn. So the debits need not be withdrawn. This is also same as it is a CAN. But here the station should take the same credit in the station balance sheet on the authority of the overcharge sheet. Certified the station against whom the debit does not lie or by the competent officer. That means sometimes debit, it is booked to the station, but that material it is not received, so for that he is not responsible. In that case, I think Karnakar garu, is it correct? Please check overcharge sheet. from traffic side?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is a debit for which the station master is not responsible who issued the overcharge sheet, that is also taken as the credit. Yeah. Yeah. That supreme audit institution, yes, we can skip. All of you know the this is the please important. So in case you please check MPT. This is the C&AG. And in case this is the NTR, it is the not correct, the spelling. This is correct spelling for controller, COMPT. Very important. If it is a NTR or NPT, both are incorrect. See, sometimes they confused. This is controller is correct. This control it is given wrong one, and add auditor general. Anyway, this is the principal advisor to the government of India on accounting matters. CGA. This is also very important. CGA is the principal advisor to the government of India on accounting matters. It is like a highest accounting body. We have never described it like this, but we can call it as highest accounting body. Whereas why it is not called body means it is not an institution. It is a post. It is a person. It is a post. But whereas this C&H is the it is a institution. That's why it is called Supreme Audit Institution or Supreme Audit Body. Okay. See, this is the logo. Yeah. So because it is the independent and constitution authority, and articles very important. 148 is the appointment of the C&AG, and 149, 150, 151 it is the duties. And you can check the importance of the C&AG. He or she is appointed by the President of India under his own hand and seal, and the tenure also sometimes it may be possible to ask 6 years or 65, whichever is earlier, either age or tenure. Okay. And another important condition is he cannot be reappointed on the same position after completion of their term. He cannot be reappointed in the same post. That is important. And presently it is it is not required. It is changing every time. So here coming to CGA, is the principal advisor to the union government on accounting matters. Is responsible for preparation and submission of the accounts, and responsible for the exchequer control and internal audit, and it belongs to, this is also very important. Whereas C&H belongs to Indian Audit and Account Service. I'll write. Belongs to IA and AS. This is the oldest one. Indian Audit and Account Service. Indian Audit and Account Service. Whereas this one, Indian Civil Account Service. That is the difference. Planet coordinator, please quick. All of you know. Yeah, this is a planets, very important. Numbers important, description is important, and coordinator also is very important. Okay, this is CM. Yeah, please check. This divisional not important. All 6 planets, please check. All 6 planets connected with the new lines. This electrification project also belongs to track. This MTP is nothing but suburban trains and metro trains, Calcutta Metro. This is related to track. Except track renewal works. Only PCOM is the. So here computation PCM commercial, whereas this level crossing it is the SNT. Level crossing SNT, and SNT also SNT. These two are SNT. And electrical, it is the PCEE. PCE is the only, I think, is the planet coordinator only for electrical works. Workshop CWE, and customer amenities also PCCM, and ROB. Yes, wherever bridge is there, please check it is the bridge engineer. See, here bridge, here bridge. Bridge works or ROB, road over bridge, or wherever bridge is there, it is the bridge engineer. Wherever track is there, is track engineer. Track renewal, track engineer. And staff welfare, you please remember PCE and other specified. These two planets only, the PCE is the coordinator. See, coordinator job is to include the item work in the pink book, not for construction. Depreciation fund, very, very important. Actually, this term is the depreciation reserve fund. Yes, it is a not repairs. Repairs, it is the revenue. This is the DRF. This is capital. See, whenever you check other options, answers, then we are sure about the current one. Okay. See, coming to DRF, it is the oldest working fund. 1924 it was established. The old name is the program revenue. And the interesting thing is the source is revenue. That means getting money to this fund, it is the demand number 14. But spending is demand number 60. Spending is demand number 60. That is very, very important. Please check. So it is a coming, money coming. This is a going out. This is incoming. This is a outgoing. Okay. So the source is a revenue source. Capital is, spending is capital. That is important. And here this is not important. And DRF account is maintained in the railway board. Okay. Yeah. This is the credits, that is internal reserves and any disposal of original asset and interest. So what is the debits? Replacement and renewal. The important one is the modernization of the rolling stock. That is important. Modernization of rolling stock, it is the DRF, not development fund. Okay. Yes. August review, but it is a closed. 17 and 18 it is closed. But this question was asked in the 2024, so it can be disputed also. Okay. Dispensed. Okay. At present only 2 reviews. This is September, this is January or February. Very important. Yes. Very good. This is for zonal railways. Whereas performance efficiency index, this is for divisions. See, this is the gross working expenses. Gross working expenses, please remember 3 to 13. And DRF, appropriation to DRF and appropriation to pension fund. So all together called, it is the gross working expenses. This is nothing but X plus Y plus Z. X means coaching earnings, Y means goods earnings, Z is earning. And this is also very important, apportioned ratio, apportioned earnings. What is apportioned earnings? Distributed one, not originating earnings. These points are important. Gross working expenses divided by gross earnings, and lower is the important, this ratio. Lower is important. Okay. This is, if you check, last 6 years it is the between 98 to 99. It is not neither exceeded 99 nor below 98. Please remember, last 6 years, it is a hovered between 98 and 90. Just a minute, I'll come back. Please attempt. Yeah. So here it is nothing but dearness allowance. Here what you should know, this is important. This is the question is asked. What is the basis for calculation of DA? All India Consumer Price Index (CPI). You can remember All India Consumer Price Index. But this All India Consumer Price Index is a different variations is there. We have to take only for industrial workers. To take industrial workers. Here the base year it is the 2016, it is 100. So that is the pay commission year starting 100. Then we are at present I think Kannakar garu, is it 60% DA at present?
Yes, sir, 60%.
Yeah. Sometimes this is also may ask what is the DA with effect from 1/1/2026. This is eligible from every 6 months it is reduced. I think previously it is the 58%. That is also because at the time of question paper setter, they may ask what is the DA from 1/7/2025. If I think 58% na previous.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If it is the previous question, it is asked 1/7/2025 58. Otherwise, if it is the current 60%. Like that, please remember this HB also there may be asked last financial year is the 7.44. But current financial year it is the 7.10. So please check what is the year he has to ask in the question. That is important. Otherwise it is better to skip. Normally they will ask the year. What is not a source of finance? Yes. This is the almost 3 to 4 times this question is asked. 3 to 4 times. Same, there is no change in the options also. Arising bonds and debentures from the state market, it is the correct answer. These are the sources. See, basically, please check. Percentage wise also I will tell you. This budgetary support, that is called gross budgetary support. It is around some 45% or something, 46% or 48. Internal resources means that is the DRF, DF, capital fund, all it is only 4%. And all extra budgetary resources, that means it is not connected to the budget, that is around 50%. This is approximate figures. So if 100 lakhs, suppose 1 lakh crores has spent, normally it is around 3 lakh crores is there. 46% it is on the gross budget support that is given by the Ministry of Finance. It is called capital. And all DRF, DF, it is altogether 3 to 4% only. The remaining EBR, what is EBR examples? This IRFC, PPP, public-private partnership, IRFC and EBR, IF, institutional finance, that is LSC is only funding organization. These are all comes under extra budgetary. Why it is called extra budgetary? Because there is no link for these resources to the budget. Budget is talking about only the government funds. What are the government funds? Whether capital provided by the finance ministry or DRF, DF, it is the internal resources only the budget is talking about. But IRFC, it is all not related to the budget. So that's why the wording is very, very important. EBR, extra budgetary resources. This is very popular among nowadays. If you check 15 years back, there was no EBR except IRFC. Now IRFC is there, EBR, IF is there, institutional finance. As of now, LIC is funding 5 lakh crores. Public-private partnership model is there, own your wagon, so many wagon incentives. Yeah, please. Tomorrow evening, it is the Deputy FNCO Traffic is taking, incumbent Deputy FNCO Traffic. He is taking the class on the freight incentive schemes. At present, what are the latest developments in the freight side? Okay. So this is the loan capital. We cannot call it as internal, but it is within the government of India, loan capital. That is called gross budgetary support. And check, these are the pure internal resources. But altogether it is the 2,600 crores only, or maximum 3,000, 4,000 crores. DRF, Development Fund, Safety Fund, RRSK, Central Road. RRSK very important. Yeah, we can quick. Rashtriya Rail Sanrakshak Kosh. Okay. National Railway Safety Fund. This is nothing but 2001 and 7, 2001 and 8, we have a fund, SRSF is there. SRSF, that is the 17,000 crores. That is a 17,000 crores. It was started in the 2001 and ended with the 2008. Whatever works pending due on safety account, these works, it is taken from the SRSF almost 25 years back. That time it is 17,000 crores. After that, again it was a due for the safety fund. Then they established, instead of second SRSF, it is nothing but second SRSF, they named RRSK. That was started in the 2017 and 18. You can remember this 2017 and 18 for three important events. One is RRSK, another is August EU budget is dispensed, August EU estimates, and third one is the budget merger. And here first it started 5 years, then again plus 5 years. So the last year it is the current year, this RRSK 2026-27. In the first 5 years it is the planned 1 lakh crores. But in the next 5 years there is no amount specified, but Government of India and our internal resources we are giving RRSK. So this is the dedicated fund for railway safety. So it is based on the recommendations of High Level Safety Review Committee headed by Sri Anil Kakotkar, former chairman of Atomic Energy Commission. So already I told 1780, 5 years, extended another 5 years. These are the works important. Sometimes they may ask. All track, if you check, this is nothing but DRF works. All works are DRF. Please check. What is DRF object? Replacement and renewals. Please check. Renewals, rehabilitation, and yes, replacement of the LC gates by ROBs, and replacement and improvement of signaling system, replacement of electrical assets. Please check. Out of 8, almost 4 are it is related to the replacement of LC gates by ROB, or except this improvement and upgradation, this is also okay, and HRD newer. Okay, this is nothing but DRF work. This is also frequently asked question. What is not a social service obligation? So you have to discuss social service obligation, total 4 categories. 4 categories. What are the categories? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and the new lines opened in the last 10 years, but short of the rate of return. That means not in the profit. That is also calls under social service obligation. That is nothing but it is a loss making, but for the benefit of, for the purpose of society, as a public obligation we are borne by the railways. But this pension is not a social service obligation. So this is also frequently asked question. Now check passenger. I think all of you know we are getting only 57 pice. Sorry, 53 or 57 pice we are getting back out of 1 rupee. So that entire loss, it is a social service obligation. And uneconomic branch lines. What is uneconomic branch lines? Suppose this is the main line. So say for example Secunderabad to Bejawada. Here in the Dornakal, it is the Manuguru line is there, branch line. That means the other end there is no continue, stopped, terminated. This is called branch line. Such branch lines, whenever it is not giving sufficient rate of return, then it is called uneconomic branch lines. And in the old exams, accounts exams, it is a regular standard question, one short notes question, uneconomic branch lines. But because almost all the branch lines, it is the not giving proper rate of return, but because of the state government objection, we are not closing. So that is also one of the social service obligation. And if you check that salt and vegetables and animal fodder, such things, we are carried the below the cost of operation. Below the cost of operation. All normally goods, it is a profitable. But except these essential commodities, this is also we are bearing social service obligation. And the new lines opened in the last 10 years short of the rate of return. This is the fourth one. Last 15 years. Okay. This is a very important expected question. All revenues of government. Yeah. Anyone please raise the hand. I will check answers. Anyone? Please quick. Those who are confident about answering this question. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Zoom user, please unmute.
Consolidated Fund of India.
Yeah, very good. How many parts the government accounts are maintained?
Sorry.
Yeah. The government accounts are maintained in how many parts? The total parts of the government accounts. Yeah, Ashok ji. Please pick. Yeah. Mohit ji.
Yes, sir. Three parts. Good
Yeah,
morning,
tell
sir.
me fast. What are the three parts?
Consolidated Fund of India, Contingency Fund of India, Public Account of India.
Yeah, what is the main difference consolidated fund and public account?
Consolidated Fund is for revenue.
Okay.
No, sir.
And public
Consolidated
account
fund,
for public,
Contingency.
like PF and public
Public
money.
money.
Yes, sir. Public money.
Public money. Yeah. Twinkle ji, please unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, for emergency purpose, what is the fund we are used?
The Contingency Fund of India.
Contingency Fund of India. Very good. New instrument of service is met from which fund?
Sorry, sir.
New instrument of service is met from which fund? Consolidated or contingency or public?
The Public Account of India.
No. Please check. New instrument of
consolidated
service.
fund. The consolidated fund.
Contingency Fund. Okay.
Contingency fund. Very good. Yeah. Jaiswalji, pick. Yeah, Jaiswalji. Yeah. Okay, Mohammadji, please pick.
Yes, sir.
Tell me,
Yes,
the
sir.
consolidated fund is divided into how many subparts?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
consolidated fund of India is divided into how many subparts?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, okay. Next. Yes, Srivastava,
Yes, sir.
consolidated fund of India is divided into how many subparts?
2 parts,
Sir,
sir.
it's divided into three parts, sir.
Yeah, tell me three parts.
The revenue, capital, and debt.
Very good. Yeah, Sahaniji, what about contingency fund of India is divided into how many parts? Contingency fund.
Sir, there are no parts.
No
Nil.
parts. What about the public fund?
Sir,
Public
the
fund.
public fund, debt and deposit and remittances.
Yeah, very good. Please stop. Please check. This is the most important. See, the article coming to this is the consolidated fund is the 266.1. This is the 266.2 public account. This is 267.1. In between is the next number. So consolidated and public account it is the 266. And here the subparts it is the revenue, capital and debt. Here contingency fund there is no subparts, nil. And here debt and deposits and remittances. Here all government money, it is also called as a reservoir of government money. This consolidated fund is called as a reservoir of government money. That is such a big fund. Okay. Here all our receipts X, Y, Z and all our expenditure, whether it is a revenue or capital, because revenue is revenue subpart, capital is capital subpart. What is the debt here? Debt here is nothing but house building advance and computer advance. Okay. Here it is a nothing but new service or new instrument of service, that is the 100 crores above only, it is called new service. So this new service is met from the contingency fund temporarily, and again it will get back the amount once parliament is approved. So here the post approval is required, not prior approval. If prior approval is possible, only we draw from the consolidated fund. So whenever the parliament is not in session, suppose if the parliament is in the session, we cannot draw the money from contingency fund. Please remember, if the parliament meetings are going on, what is our job? First we have to put up to supplementary estimate and get back the supplementary grant. So if parliament is not in session, then it is urgent expenditure, unforeseen expenditure we have to draw from. This is the fixed sum. What is the fixed sum? 30,000 crores. So suppose I draw 500 crores for 5 bucks. So immediately whenever parliament is convened, we have submitted this 500 crores estimates to the parliament and get back this amount to contingency fund, and this 500 crores is finally draw from the consolidated. This is public account means nothing but your friends' money, your neighbors' money. It is you don't have a right. You are a trustee. So public. Here what is public amounts? It is the provident fund, staff benefit fund, DRF, all funds also. Can anyone tell why all funds under public account? DRF, development fund, capital fund, safety fund, it is a public account. What is the reason? Please tell me. Yeah, Ravi Garu, please quick.
This is not account, sir.
No, not like that. See, DF means it is the government money.
Yes, sir.
Capital fund also it is our internal revenue, that is a railway money. Then why it is kept under public account? That is my logic. Anyone? Yeah, Rajiv ji.
Sir, it is internal money, sir.
Okay, internal money means government money. Na? Why it is kept under public account? We can kept under consolidated fund. Sanjeev ji, quick.
Since it is a apportioned money, no?
Exactly, it is a specific money. See, when you kept, it is your money, but when you kept for the emergency health fund, you should use for only emergency health purpose, not for any other purpose. If you kept money separately for marriage purpose, it is the marriage fund. If you kept money for construction of your house, it is a house fund. So though it is your earned money, but it is not come under consolidated fund because it is a specific object. What is specific object? DRF means only replacement. DF means it is the plus, like that, safety fund. Okay. Yeah. The check exercise, this is also very, very important. What is the type of check? Exercised by accounts office on financial transactions. Yeah, please mute all. Kannakar garu, please tell me. I will share this write up once again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, already shared, but once again I will share. Yeah, it is the internal check. What is internal audit? Internal audit, it is audit done by the accounts department on a specific items. See, internal check means whenever the bill is received, whether it is a salary bill or expenditure bill or supplier bill or miscellaneous bill, the concerned section is examined, verified first by clerk, then it is a section officer, then it is put up to accounts officer. The entire process, what is the object? No financial irregularities. That is the object of internal check. That means the bill is correct or not, bill is signed by proper supplier or not, the contents in the bill is arithmetically is correct or not, vouchers are enclosed or not, how many types of audit is there, accountancy audit, like that, vouchers, classification, everything will check. But what is internal audit? Please check. Internal audit is only selecting a few topics. It is done by the accounts department. Please check, not by C&AG. C&AG is called external audit. Internal audit is done by our accounts department on a special items. We are selected some items and we check everything. Checking a few selected topics thoroughly in all aspects to achieve the object of system improvement. For example, we are taking the PF section, PF bills passing. So how many PF bills are passing, how many staff are working, what is the try to reduce, now it is everything online. So such things, it is the internal audit. Internal check, it is the daily system, daily work. Whenever bills are received, whether it is a salary, expenditure, contractors, suppliers, miscellaneous, PF, retirement bills, all it is a regular check, day-to-day transaction. This is occasional. This is occasional to check whether system is working or correct or not. So what is difference between internal audit and external audit? External audit is done by the C&AG. Internal audit is done by the accounts office. Okay. Yeah, don't confuse. Yeah, Article 1132. Budget estimates are presented in the form of, this is also frequently asked question. Yes, demands for grants. So what is demands? Demand is, yes, we are asking to the parliament. Grant is they are giving the grant. See, we used the word exactly up to the budget preparation and passing by the parliament only, the demand number. Please remember, once demand is passed, then it becomes grant. We can call it as grant 85. Up to that, demand 85. So it is called demands for grant. So we cannot call it as, after budget is passed, we cannot call it as demand number. Okay. So what is a single demand? It is a, yeah, even 26, 27 also it is same. No change. Other options very easy. Abstract estimates is nothing but it is for administrative approval. Appropriation accounts, please remember the demands for grants, it is the beginning of the year. and ending of the year appropriation accounts. Appropriation accounts is nothing but what is called reporting back mechanism. When grants are issued by the parliament, we are to responsible to report after end of the financial year, that is called appropriation accounts. How the word derived appropriation? Because when demands for grant is passed, we are to put up one appropriation bill to draw the money from the consolidated fund of India. We have to put up appropriation bill to the parliament, and the parliament is supposed to pass appropriation bill. That is the authority for the drawing money from the consolidated fund of India. That is the reason the accounts submitted at the end of year also is called appropriation accounts. That is the background of the appropriation. So what is the other option? Finance accounts. Finance accounts is nothing but year ending, like companies were prepared P&L account, balance sheet, like that. The government departments, government accounts form is the finance accounts we have prepared. That means what is received, what is spent. Only receipt and expenditure account, like that. Whereas this capital and revenue accounts we have prepared as per commercial terms. That is P&L account, balance sheet. This is also we have prepared for the railways. Railways is the unique organization. We have prepared two accounts. What is two? One is government, another is commercial. One is other departments, only one type of accounts: government accounts, finance accounts. That is called, please remember, finance accounts is government, the capital and revenue accounts is commercial. So railways maintained two types of accounts. Here we are connecting heads is called link heads. Link heads, it is the demands recoverable, demands payable, and traffic and labor. These four heads are linking the government accounts to the commercial accounts. Here this demands recoverable and traffic, it is the earning side. This demands payable and labor, it is the expenditure side. So all of you know demands payable, it is operated in the month of March. This labor suspense is operated on the planet 72 capital side. This demands recoverable is the sundry earnings, abstract Z divisions. You can remember demands recoverable D, and it is operated in the divisions. Like that you can remember. This is the only abstract Z. And whereas traffic account, it is operated in the zonal railway, it is the X and Y. So these two heads are the link heads operated on the earning side. So please remember, earning side, earnings is the credit, these heads are the debit. Always opposite. Like that demands payable and traffic labor, it is both operated on the expenditure side. Expenditure is debit, these two are credit. Opposite, the linkage is always opposite. What is the minimum period of quotation? This all of you know, 7 days, but it can be reduced to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 day also in case of urgency. Okay, yeah. Quotation, it is 7 days. Yeah, this is also, please check. 30 days normal tenders. Yeah, just wait. 5 minutes will complete. And please join again 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Next, it is a 1.5 hour schedule. Please attend. And if possible, I will plan around 6 o'clock once again, one more session. That I will update in the group. So this is a dispute is there whether 21 days or 30 days, but 30 days is the correct one. Please, no confusion. We can reduce up to 21 days. Only e-tender concurrence is not required, but up to 1 crore. So beyond 1 crore, it is not possible. So if they want to extend 2 crores and reduce to 14 days, that means it is the decreased, it is the increased. But concurrence is compulsory. Both are e-tender, that means higher EPS. What is for limited or special limited? 14 days. What is the difference between limited and special limited? Anyone please tell me, raise the hand. What is the difference between limited and special limited? Please quick. Yeah, Kumar Garu, please quick.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर
Yeah, what is the difference in limited and special limited?
सर लिमिटेड टेंडर में हमारा मेंटेन करना होता है सर कॉन्ट्रैक्टर का लिस्ट एटलीस्ट 10 नंबर
Yes, list of approved contractors.
यस सर
Okay, what about special limited?
सर उसमें कोई मतलब कोई लिस्ट नहीं रहता है हम
Yeah,
4 या
it
मोर
is
देन
the agencies prepared by the executive, identified the executive.
यस
Huh? Here, what is the minimum number of quotations list of approved contractors?
सर 6 सर
No, to maintain the list, how many
10
names
sir,
should be
10.
minimum?
10
Here, what is the minimum tender should be called? Minimum 3.
यस
What about special limited tender? Minimum
6 sir
should be called 4.
4 यस सर 4
Yeah, here there is no 3. We have to inform all the contractors listed in the list of approved contractors. But here we should call minimum 4. But preferable 6.
6 sir 3 paper is 6
Okay, very good. Yeah. Yes, this is all of you know. This question is deleted. Why? Because here is not mentioned. Please check. If here is not mentioned, it is difficult to answer. So it is the, yes, this is all of you know. Documents, it is the all of the above. Yeah, this is the order of precedence document, 11 documents. Yeah, just 5 minutes, I'll wind up. Letter of award is the first one and the last one is the BIS course. This is order of precedence. Yeah. 2 packet tender. Is it a single tender, open tender? Yes. Please stop. Only open tender, only this 2 packet system. Yeah, all of you know, please check. This is the to assess technically fit or not without influenced by the financial. Okay. This is a single packet tender. It is the 60 days. The tender should be finalized, validity. But here 2 packet is the 90 days. This is important. Okay. Yeah. Here about 10 crores it is a mandatory for works and yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. And wherever techno-economic valuation is there, irrespective of the value, it is important. This is almost out of the concept, outdated concept, because of in the e-tender, there is no question of delayed or late. But please remember, delayed means just delayed. Okay. Before opening the time, but after the due date. But this is after the due date. So this due date is very, very important. Due date before is the delay, due date after is the late. Yes, it is the one level above the TC. That means it is the SA grade. Then HIG is the acceptance of that. Senior scale, then JA grade. So one level above. Minimum technical eligibility. Last question. Yes. It is the last 3 years, 35% of value. Here, this correct one is the last 3 years and current financial year also. So this is the very important triple S, single, similar, single service. So here also you may confuse the similar is first or single is first. So please check this alphabetical test. M, N. So first M, then N. So don't confuse, it is not single similar service. Similar, what is similar? That means he should have a experience in the similar value of the service. See, in the housekeeping contract, the tenderer who has a service in the consultancy is not eligible. Unlike in the consultancy contract, the tenderer who is having a housekeeping experience is not eligible. So it is a similar single service that should be 35% of the advertised value of tender in the previous 3 financial years and current financial year. Here it is the companies, the turnover is 500 crores and above only is eligible. Private individual certificate is not accepted. What is satisfactorily completed means? It is the meaning of satisfactorily completed means it is the payment of the bills. Suppose bills are not paid, no, it is not comes under completed. Yeah, others who are hurry, they can leave. Yeah, please queries. Yeah, Karnakar garu, just remind me, I'll share this document once again.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, any queries please raise, otherwise we'll better wind up the show. Yeah, Sahaniji, please.
Sir, what is the minimum qualification service required for availing HBA?
Availing?
HBA, house building advance, sir.
Yeah, no idea. I'll check. Huh? Just
Okay, sir.
check the write-up. Yeah, R.O. Patelji.
So question number 25, last one. So this is for technical eligibility or work experience
Yeah, work experience,
compulsory, sir.
technical eligibility, both are same. In the
Same,
GCC for works, we use the technical eligibility word. In the services, we use the work experience.
Okay, sir.
The
So
nomenclature
for services,
different.
this is 35%. In works,
Yes,
it is 7 years and
it is
one
a yes,
30%,
3
two.
works
Yes, sir.
30%.
Yes,
It
sir.
is a 2 works 40%.
40, one work
1 work
60%.
60%.
This is for works tenders.
Yes, works. Services, it
Okay,
is
sir.
only one work. There
One
is
work
no choice
35%.
for, there is no choice for 2 or 3 works. Yeah, PVG, please quick.
Sir, for limited tender, 10 we will invite. What is that minimum 3, sir?
No, there is no 3. I confused. See,
Okay, okay.
the minimum list of approved contractors should be maintained in the each division, and this list should contain at least 10 names.
Okay.
So we should call the tenderers. Please send me the applications for registering. But nowadays, no one is maintained this list of approved contractors. So whenever you call limited tenders, you have to send to their registered post in addresses available in the all the contractors in the list of approved contractors. Whether it is 100, 12 or 15, you have to send email and registered address. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Special limited, it is only we are identified. This particular work can be done by the only 5 agencies or 6 agencies. That is the
Minimum is
discretion
4.
of the. Huh?
Minimum is 4.
Minimum we should call 4.
Okay.
But better, it is the preferred number is 6.
6.
So there is
Okay.
no bar. You can call 4.
Thank you, sir.
SKG, please unmute. Yeah, please quick.
Sir, what should be the validity of EMD or bid security submitted?
What is the?
What should be the validity of EMD or bid security submitted?
Yeah, very good question. Yeah, EMD should be valid up to the tender validity period. Tender validity period means suppose tender's last date is the January 31st. So from January 31st to 60 days should be validity. If it is a double packet, 90 days. So up to the date it should be valid. I think I'll check again. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, next Amarnath ji. Yeah. Okay. Okay, is unable to unmute.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, please tell me quick.
Sir, please arrange some GK classes. By
GK
request,
tomorrow morning.
अच्छा जी.
Only current affairs. Because static
Okay, sir.
GK you can read history, currency, capitals. There is no need of discussion. Only current events last 3 months or 4 months we are discussing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not only railway, all. Yes, BBR.
So, after the correction slips, it is now in tender and contract. Like now security, now EMD is 2%, and like that in the correction slip, which are yet to come in exam, like that.
You want a list of
With,
correction slips?
regarding tender contractor.
Yeah, it is available in the railway board website. I'll check.
No, like that, sir, the bid capacity it is up to 10 crore now, and
Yeah, already I
EMD is up
shared
to
this
2%.
advanced correction slip 11. Please go through. That is the important one. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Zoom user.
Sir, I have one doubt regarding yesterday's session conducted by that madam. In that, she told that marriage of age that will come under uh, Rule 21 of
Yeah.
Service Conduct
Better.
Rule.
I am not aware of that subject. Better we will discuss elsewhere. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
When the establishment faculty is there. Okay. Yeah. Thank.